My portfolio inspiration assignment for web design that I had this month. I found three websites that really stood out to me, and they really provided some good creative inspiration for my portfolio site. A lot of them I'm going to incorporate in my final site that I hand in as well. The first website is for Mark Thomas. If you've never heard of Mark Thomas, he's a digital designer. He currently works in East London. He has a passion for grids, typography, things of that nature, and his business is doing very well. A majority of that is because of his website. As you can see, it's very simple, it's direct, but at the same time, it's creative, it's appealing to the eyes. If you look in the middle here, you have "My name is Mark Thomas. I create lovely web things," and you're able to simply view his work. So it's straight to the point. The second thing that stood out to me was not only his logo, which is really cool and visually appealing as well. It's this part right here. You do have established in 1989 when his brand was established, and that changes to the homepage once you go over that. Now, that has to be figured out by the viewer itself, but at the same time, it works because just by scrolling over that, you're able to see what it does. He makes it very simple as far as directing through the different pages. You have his work page, and if you noticed, everything is done in a up scrolled pattern as well, which is really cool. I also think I'm going to use that for my website. He uses big fonts. Everything is easy to read as well, from the work to the about to his process page to his contact information as well. And I actually really like the contact because it pops up right there, and he gives you everything. He lets you know he's currently accepting small projects to take on. You simply email him, or you can follow him on his social media. Now, nothing says follow me on social media. It's right there. You see the icons. You understand that. So this is Mark Thomas's website. Once again, I'm going to just scroll through it so you guys can get a nice little visual. Even the bottom there, it's wonderful. You have your boo that pops up there. Home, work, about, process, contact, Twitter, Dribble, Tumblr, Instagram. So he also has a social media on the bottom as well. Second website that I found was by Carly Bird. She's actually a social media strategist. She works in LA. She works for a big agency called Santa Monica, and hers is visually appealing, which is why I liked it. She kept it simple. At the top here, you have all of her social media icons, and then she kind of changed up her tabs to suit her and her personality. You have life, ideas, music, about. So although it's a portfolio site, you don't have anything about portfolio. She makes you kind of explore which one interests you the most. Life, so we click life. And it gives her a little bit about what she's done. Carly Bird and the Very Terrible, Horrible, good, No Good, Stupid Idea, which is a blog she has, and a couple others down here. But she keeps you up to date with everything she's doing. Daily life, even if it's not about herself. We have ideas, which is interesting. You don't see this on many websites, period. Your ideas. Ideas are something everyone wants to hold on to. Her ideas are available to the public, and not only her ideas, ideas of others as well. Anything she's interested in, she puts on her website. Same with music. So she's much of a blogger. So you actually go to her page for information about other people, and if you need to know anything about her, you simply go under About. So I really like Carly's website because she really does make it about everybody else. It's not about her. And the last website, which I actually think is the most similar to what I would do for mine, is Anthony A. Chiravello. And Anthony, he's an award-nominated marketing strategist, and his work has appeared everywhere from Wall Street Journalism to the Washington Post, U.S. Today, and I simply love his. I like how the title right here is you can kind of see through it. It's like a see-through, not hieroglyphic, but see-through, almost transparent black grayish background. You have his social media right there in front of you. His main ones are obviously his Twitter, his Google, and his Instagram. I think that's LinkedIn. And then you have his name, nice and bold right there, easy to understand. What does he do? He bridges the gap between creative and strategy, which makes sense. And then you're able to go through. You see his home, about, and I really like how he has his tabs set up. And then you simply scroll down. So everything you need is just by scrolling down. So you scroll down to get to your services. You scroll down to get to your portfolio. And you scroll down to get to your contact, your CV, your blog. I think that's really cool because I have not yet learned how to program scrolling with the actual tabs moving. So that might be something in the website. I want to dig deeper into that because I think that's creative, it's innovative, and it's easy. Then you have your CV, which is separate. So that takes you to his professional experience. He actually has his resume online, which is smart. Then you have your blog. So he has all his work on his website, literally. So I think this one is the most engaging. I think it's the most easy to understand, and I think it's the most direct. It's my favorite, which is why I saved it for last as well. I want my website to be a lot more similar to his here, and that's only because of how it appears when you go to it. It's still very professional, and at the same time, he's giving you what he wants you to know, or what you need to know if you would want to hire him. So I've been inspired most by Mr. Anthony A. Shiravallo here, and I can't wait until I'm able to actually apply what I've learned from these websites to my final portfolio website. Yes, sir. Thank you.